What's up, guys? Cool news. We're getting the band back together. Ready, Jeff?
Fuck yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Does this feel wrong to you? Oh, shit! Wrong show! Go, Jeff, go! Hey, guys, and welcome back. We are the Horror Junkies 509.
I'm Jeff.
I'm Kyle. And if you guys haven't been keeping up, this is episode...
I think this is 6.
I think this is 6. Holy Santa Claus shit, we made it past the first hand. Okay, you guys, so like you guys know, we're going to go ahead and spin the wheel, find out what we're watching. We're going to go watch it, and we're going to come back, have a sit-down chat with you guys, and talk about those gory details. So, I'm going to go ahead and spin this time, Jeff.
Spin it, Kyle.
Do you have any complaints about that?
No,
okay.
Go for it.
My turn. Alright, here we go, guys. I even got my sound on, weird. So let's see what we got. And the lucky lady is House by the Cemetery. Now, I think this movie's a little weird. I guess we'll find out and we'll come back and talk about it. I think Jeff's scared. What do you guys think? Alright, guys, so we're going to go watch this movie. Hopefully, maybe it'll be gory, which is the Gory Details, I think.
Hopefully.
I guess we'll find out and we'll get back to you on it. Alright, guys, so that's it for us until we come back. So, see you guys soon.
Don't touch that dial.
Or we'll kill you. What's up, fellow junkies? And we're back. We are the Horror Junkies.
I'm Jeff.
I'm Kyle. And you guys, we just went on our adventure. We went and collected the gory details for you, so now we're here to spill it. So what we just got done watching is House by the Cemetery, directed by Lucio Fulci. If you guys recognize that name, we just watched another one of his movies on this show, The City of the Living Dead, if you guys remember it. If you guys haven't seen it, go back, check that out, come back, maybe finish this up. But I mean, as far as the director you guys goes, he's definitely a foreign director. He's definitely his movies are definitely a little more interesting than what we see in our day and age, horror or slashers. So I would definitely put this one in the category of a slasher.
Yeah, it's definitely a slasher. It's got the gore in there, but it's got a bit of a mystery aspect as well.
I feel like it's just such a breath of fresh air when we get these somewhat gory movies. I mean, we're not obviously watching Hatchet yet, but
yeah,
it's nice to get to that point. All right, guys. So to get into this movie, like I said, it's The House by the Cemetery. 1981. This came out, directed by Lucio Fulci. To kind of get into the plot of this movie. Family basically moves into a new house. Not really a new house. He's going to move there just for a temporary time to do some research. I don't know if they ever clarify what the hell the research is for. But the reason they're going is because I guess the guy before died, or he killed himself, had a maiden where he was doing stuff that he shouldn't be doing because he's married. Then he ended up killing himself. So this guy comes in, moves into the house, and keeps doing the research. Don't really see much of the research aspect of it, whatever, so that's probably why we don't know what the hell he was researching. But to move on, like I said, this family moves into this house. Kind of strange things are afoot. There's kind of a creature in the basement. That's basically this stereotypical movie. Basically this creature comes out, kills people to keep it surviving.
Yeah.
And kind of without killing what the killer is, that's basically I kind of want to say with the plot. I mean, it's definitely got some interesting undertones of this movie just because it is a foreign film. But all around, it was very stereotypical, even though for a foreign film.
Yeah, pretty standard. Alright,
guys, so moving on to the body count. Decent body count. I counted about 6. Nothing too crazy special as far as kills. But I mean, we always, even with not as crazy or creative kills, you always can come up with your own favorite. So Jeff, what was your favorite kill?
My favorite kill is right in the beginning of the movie where there's a girl in the house before the people move in there. And
yeah, they were getting naughty.
Yeah,
we saw our boobies.
On some rendezvous with some guy, and the killer finds them, and he stabs her in the back of the head, and the knife comes out through her mouth, and that one was a pretty dope kill.
I do have to say that imagery when the knife just comes through her mouth is so satisfying. I definitely can dig that kill a lot too. But like I said, you guys, moving on to my kill. There's not too spectacular kills. So mine with this one probably going to be, I'm going to go with the maid that kind of was killed in the basement. Because the killer would just, like, normal people would just go slicing a neck, slice open the neck and call it good. But he just kind of kept going at it, like, all these different kind of ways. Like, it's like when you try to cut a circle on a piece of paper. It's never going to be a perfect circle, so you have to kind of, like, do another cut to it. It's obviously not going to be a circle, but this guy was just slowly going at it like he was just like a freaking retard in a thunderstorm or something like that.
Different strokes for different folks.
But I mean, we kind of have this kill. I kind of know that she's going to lose her head because the mannequin that looks like her loses her head. So we kind of...
Foreshadowing.
We kind of saw that coming.
Foreshadowing.
Mystical.
Even though you really do get to see the killer in this movie, I'm 100% convinced that the maid they have, her eyebrows were the killer. You have to see these things. They're ridiculous.
They were evil. I'm pretty sure they spoke to Jeff during this movie.
Eugene Levy. If it was
the girl version of Eugene Levy, so they're not nearly as intense,
Levy.
But not bad at all. All right, guys. So since you did mention the killer, Jeff, kind of what were your thoughts on him? What did you care for him?
I'd say honestly, with the name of the doctor who killed everyone and everything, Freudstein.
Yeah,
sounds a lot like Frankenstein. So it had a very Frankenstein-esque feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like the killer was kind of like a dead guy reanimating himself with his victims. So
definitely had a very fishy feel to me.
Yeah, it had like a Frankenstein feel to it almost, and I mean I can dig that.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, my big thing is I'm always about the slashers that have masks. Those will always be my favorite slashers. Yeah, I do like movies that when the slasher doesn't have a mask, or maybe they pull it off by them, like Maniac. I mean, he doesn't wear a mask; he's just a guy. Yeah. I love that movie, but I mean, just the mask does it for me. With me, this killer, I love that he was able to, like Jeff said, he's keeping himself alive by killing, by doing whatever he's doing with these dead bodies. I mean, keeping himself reanimated. He looks scary. Like, I feel like he looks like the creature from the Black Lagoon almost, even though I really haven't seen that movie in years.
Never seen it.
But, I mean, it's very fishy feeling, but I like what Jeff said. Definitely you get the Frankenstein feeling of this movie.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just glad that it wasn't like, what was our first movie? Yeah. Moving on. Basically, like, you actually get to see the killer. It wasn't just hands.
Yeah.
That was awful. Inferno. There you go. Just hands killing everybody. I'm glad that we get to see the killer for a change because watching Inferno was killing me. But, I mean, all in all, enjoyable killer. Like, very good story. Good storyline. I mean, that's kind of why I didn't give you much of the plot because it would give away the killer too much.
The ending's a little, I'd say...
far-fetched?
Not far-fetched. I'd say more... it's very aloof.
Yeah.
It gives you this feeling of, like... what is this ending supposed to mean?
Right.
Like, this ending isn't necessarily practical or makes sense. I mean, if you watch the movie, figure out what you think about it.
Yeah.
If you want, comment below and tell us what you thought about the ending. Maybe
you could show us something
better
we missed.
insight on the ending, because it is a little, you're just kind of like... So, if you guys end up watching this movie, tell us about that.
See what you think.
See what you think.
Alright guys, so it looks like by the time, let's go ahead and move on to our ratings and what we're going to rate this movie.
Okay. I'm going to give this movie an 8. Because it is a really good movie for an older slasher. It's a good movie for a foreign film. It's not as out there. It's not as weird. It's not as... I don't entirely know what's going on. The only backdraw to this movie that I have found is that the little kid in it is annoying as hell. And
will you get me some candy?
Yeah, you'll probably hate him. There's like a part where they like go to like a law office and they're like, okay, we'll be right back. And he's like, will you get me some candy? And you're just
law offices don't have candy, you little brat.
It's just...
His voice is just driving me wild.
It's horrible, but other than that, it's a great movie. It's got a lot of good... I mean, you could definitely watch this movie again sometime and, be okay with it. Probably.
Alright, guys. So with me, for me, I felt like the atmosphere was great. I loved the house. I loved the feeling of the house. Just that old feeling that you get when you're watching this. The killer, I enjoyed the killer a lot. I mean, he's not Jason or Michael, but, thinking outside the box, I felt like he was a very good killer. The kills were great. Finally, we got some gore. They're simple, but great. I mean, you can never go wrong with just a simple knife to the back of the head. I can't say anything. Like, I agree with Jeff. This has got some great rewatch potential. And it's only like an hour and 24 minutes, so you don't have much time to blow. You're not wasting your time.
Yeah.
It's a quick watch. I enjoy the quick watches. I'm not crazy about the long watches. I am going to go with a 7 on this one, just for the simple fact is that, I mean, not that it doesn't have this great rewatch value, it does feel a little slow. Like, I feel like I'm ready for the kills to come on when the kills are not even close to happening. I just feel like I'm losing my mind sometimes with this mannequin that looks like the lady who comes out of nowhere. Maybe there's some clarification I need there, but I mean, that's down under me. But that's why I'm going to give this a 7. So, still a good rating, you guys, so you can't hate on that one. So, anything you want to add at this point, Jeff?
Like I said before, anything that we did not divulge on or are not necessarily clarifying or not sure about, if you guys end up watching this movie, comment below and tell us what you thought. Give us some of your insight. Give us some of your thoughts and opinions.
We're here to talk to you guys. We're not getting much feedback, you guys. I mean, we're here, we're not here just for you guys to watch. We want you to talk to us, comment to us, let us know what you think, what your thoughts.
We're just two normal guys like you, so if you ever have any questions for us, or even suggestions of movies that we should watch that we have not seen or gone over,
that's what we want, guys. We want you guys to start recommending movies for us, and we will dedicate that movie to you, and we'll that'll be kind of something for you from us.
Give you a shout out and everything, and please make sure that if you are checking us out for the first time, go watch our previous videos, like and subscribe.
We got a very well-rounded channel, you guys. There's lots of good stuff on here. Like you said, like, comment, subscribe, come see us. I mean, we're still gonna be here whether people are watching or not because we do this for us just as much as we do it for you. This gives us such an outlet to just watch horror movies and have a good goddamn reason of doing it. I mean, either with this or without it, we're gonna watch horror movies, but this is just something fun for us to do with you guys. We want the feedback. We want to hear what you guys think, and we want to get you guys involved.
Yeah, give us some outreach, like I said, give us ideas, give us your opinions on the movie if you end up watching it. We would love to interact with you guys and see what you guys think and give us your suggestions and ideas.
Definitely. Alright, are you ready to get the band back together? We got band practice now.
Let's do it.
Alright, so you guys, we are the Horror Junkies 509.
I'm Jeff.
I'm Kyle. And that was episode 6 of The Gory Details. If we were on AMC, this would be our season finale. So hopefully we'd get killed or something, but we'd come back for season 2.
But we'd be back in 6 months from now or however long.
Yeah, but we're not cool enough for seasons. We're just going to keep going.
Yeah, we're just going to keep doing
going.
it. So we'll probably see you guys next week.
Yep, that's what we do right here on The Gory Details. Alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoy and go out and watch this movie. It's definitely worth watching, and we will see you next time because there's going to be a next time. It's like when you saw Friday the 13th Part 4, the final chapter. You're like, oh no, it's over, but we all knew it wasn't over.
We keep coming back.
All right, guys, you have a good one.